Discovery. Since the first light of human thought, we have looked up at the stars, down at the earth, and inward at ourselves, and asked, why? In the sun-drenched city-states of ancient Greece, a revolution of the mind began. Philosophers walked the marble streets of Athens, not with weapons, but with questions. Pythagoras listened to the harmony of numbers. Archimedes felt the pull of water and unlocked the secrets of force. Hippocrates dared to separate medicine from myth, declaring that illness was not divine punishment, but nature's language, waiting to be read. Aristotle catalogued the living world. Hipparchus charted the heavens, and together they gave humanity its first great gift, the belief that the universe could be understood. Half a world away, on the banks of the Ganges, another civilization was writing its own chapter in the story of science. Ancient India gave the world the concept of zero, a number that is nothing, yet the foundation of everything. Aryabhata calculated the rotation of the Earth and the circumference of our planet more than 1,000 years before the European Renaissance. Sushruta performed surgeries so precise that his techniques would not be rediscovered in the West for centuries. Brahmagupta laid the groundwork for algebra, and Vedic philosophers proposed the existence of atoms, invisible, indivisible, and eternal. Their wisdom did not vanish, it traveled. In the golden domes of Baghdad, in the House of Wisdom, scholars from Persia, Arabia, India, and Greece gathered to do something remarkable. They chose to learn from each other. Ibn al-Haytham held a beam of light through a pinhole and unlocked the physics of vision. Avicenna wrote a medical encyclopedia that would guide physicians for 600 years. Al-Biruni measured the radius of the Earth with breathtaking precision using nothing but mathematics and a mountaintop. Knowledge was preserved. Knowledge was expanded, and knowledge was passed on. Then came the Renaissance, and the world shifted. Leonardo da Vinci sketched flying machines and dissected human bodies by candlelight, seeing the human form as a universe in miniature. Copernicus displaced the Earth from the center of creation. Galileo pointed his telescope at Jupiter, and the moons that circled it told him that not everything revolves around us. Newton sat beneath an apple tree, and in that quiet moment, the universe whispered its laws to him. Gravity, motion, the clockwork order of the cosmos. The scientific revolution did not just change what we knew, it changed how we knew. The 18th and 19th centuries roared with discovery. James Watt harnessed steam and launched the industrial age. Faraday coiled wire around a magnet and gave us electricity. Darwin sailed to the Galapagos and returned with the most profound idea in the history of biology, that all life is connected, all life is change. Marie Curie worked by the glow of radioactive elements she had discovered herself, twice winning the Nobel Prize, rewriting the laws of matter. Pasteur proved that invisible living things could kill, and that they could be stopped. Nikola Tesla dreamed in electricity and lit up the modern world. And then came the 20th century, and humanity reached beyond itself. On July 20th, 1969, a human being stood on the surface of the moon. The Earth rose above the lunar horizon, and for one extraordinary moment, all of us looked up together. In the decades that followed, we split the atom, mapped the human genome, and built machines that think. We discovered black holes, detected gravitational waves, and sent probes to the edge of the solar system. Today, the James Webb Space Telescope peers back 13 billion years, showing us the first light ever born in the universe. At CERN, particle physicists recreate the conditions of the Big Bang itself. Artificial intelligence is learning to see, to speak, to create. We stand now at the edge of a new age of discovery. The questions have changed. The tools have changed. But the spirit, that restless, brilliant, unstoppable human spirit that first looked at the stars in ancient Greece and ancient India and dared to ask why, that spirit has never changed. Discovery is not a destination. It is who we are. And the greatest discoveries are still ahead.